are back with Forever Football Show, the show that broadcasts live from the Georgian Dragon in Seattle every Sunday, 5 p.m. It's a live show. Sometimes you're going to see some glitches here and there. We appreciate your patience, and more than that, we appreciate your comments and full interactivity. We have the Twitter and chat box here. You can send your commentary. Actually, you can jump in and start sharing what you thought about the game. What do you think about the chances that the Sounders have? We'll read here out loud. Maybe debate a little bit on your opinions as well. The other thing that's for you to know is that in foreverfootballshow.com, on the side of the link, you can watch us commenting on one window, and right at the side you have a YouTube playlist with the best goals, with the best highlights of the week. That way you get the update and the commentary here from your crazy soccer fans, and then you also get the best goals and the best highlights of the week. With that, we also have some news to share here. We'll talk a little bit about the rest of the world. We just covered US, MLS. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the rest of the world, and then we're going to close with the European leagues, the top news of the day. The quick update here. First of all, the Emirates. We talked last week about the FIFA World Cup. Who were the teams that we talked about last week? Pachuca.
Oh, you mean the
going to the World Cup? The CONCACAF champion advancing to the FIFA World Cup at the end of the year.
I see, the Club World Cup.
Pachuca is already there.
Gotcha.
And the New Guinea, Papua, Nova Guinea countries, whatever, we don't even know, they are there as well.
Yep.
And now we have a third team confirmed, the Wahda from the United Emirates. The United Emirates host the championship, and for that matter, they have their champion is going to play as well. And the Wahda just won the championship. And here's a quick question for our viewers at home. You can send your guess to who was the player who scored the 3 goals in that final tournament. One hint, he was from Brazil. Of course, I had to lay that there. And talking about Brazil, while all the important European leagues are ending, the Brazilian Championship just started today. Up to last week, they were playing the state championships. This week, we started with the Brazilian Championship. We'll start following that a little bit more often. In this first round, the game of the week to really talk about was Santos and Botafogo. Santos won the state of São Paulo championship. Botafogo won the state of Rio championship, and it was a promise of an excellent game. As a matter of fact, it was. We had talked about Santos averaging 3 goals per game through
over
the season.
That even, wasn't it?
Over that. And guess what the score was? 3-3. So Santos is playing like the Santos of Pella in the good old days. They play all offense, and they end up with scores like 5-3, 6-1, 8-0, and a 3-3.
For the spectators.
Phenomenal. A little bit heart intensive for the Santos fans, but fantastic for everybody else. Keep one. Neymar scored again. All Brazilians won Neymar in the national team. Dunga is about to announce the Brazilian roster this week, so stay tuned. It'll be a great thing for the World Cup to have Neymar playing there. That's my opinion. Do you follow Brazilian soccer, Filippo?
Yes, sometimes.
Let's sprinkle a little bit more of Italian sauce.
Yeah, of course I follow Brazilian league, and we have a lot of Brazilian players in Italy. They are amazing.
Who are the Brazilian players that you like there in Italy?
I think the best one right now is Pato with AC Milan. And I guess that was a problem for AC Milan. When AC Milan was doing well, Pato got injured, and for this reason they lost the game against Inter, they lost the game versus Manchester United, because they didn't have Pato for that game. Ronaldinho did a very good season this year. He's very proud of his season, but I don't think Dunga is going to send him to the World Cup. I don't know. What do you think?
It doesn't look like. Dunga has been very consistent. He's a very sharp-minded and strong-minded coach. I really don't think there's not gonna be many surprises. If there is one, it'll be for bringing Neymar in to give him a little bit of more opportunity, the same way as Ronaldo, phenomenal Ronaldo played in '94. He didn't even leave the bench, but it was a great investment for his career, and for Brazil to have like a striker that will last in the following 3 World Cups, scored the most goals that anyone has ever scored in World Cups. Actually, we have when we talk about Spain, we're also going to talk about that little Messi is just about to break a potential record that Ronaldo had established in Barcelona as well.
So how many goals he has to score? 2, 3?
Yeah,
To break the record?
exactly. He's getting close. So with that, folks, we're gonna lock our worldwide tour of South America and Asia and Middle East, closing that, and we're gonna jump into European leagues in just a minute. Quick break from foreverfootballshow.com. Stay tuned.